Let's go, Eddie! Let's go, Eddie!
I feel like we should cover that up before we start so you're not blinded. That did not work. That did not work at all. Ah, cardboard. That should... Jeez Louise. Oh, my apologies for having, like, Jesus. It's like literally God. God's behind me. I've competed in a Jiu-Jitsu tournament today, Sunday, December 5th. This isn't my first one. I've done multiple so far. And I've started Jiu-Jitsu for this, like, my 8th month maybe doing it. So, I mean, I'm not great, but, like, I'm definitely better than the average person. And I'm sure if you've watched my last video, I'm not that big. I'm kind of skinny. I'm 114 pounds. I had to get weighed in. Anyway, the bracket was 139 and below, which, I mean... Anyway, so we were sitting there, and, like, you know, I was at Ring 20 Event 2. There was a bunch of us sitting there, and then there was one other really skinny dude. I'm like, oh, let me go with this guy. And nope, I went with some dude named Jeff. Jeff, he was built. That's the best way to say it. Dude was probably exactly, like, 139. So he had me by, 25 pounds. I'm not saying that's why I lost, but it doesn't really help. So yeah, because I'm a beginner white belt still, I couldn't do positional. I mean, I had to do submission. I couldn't do submissions. Jesus, I couldn't do submissions, which I mean, like myself, I'm pretty good at that. Like, I'm not big, so I have to use technique, which I was good at submissions. Needless to say, this is the beginning of the match. We didn't have to start standing because we're beginners. So I'm just gonna let the first part play, and then I'll come back and see you in a second. So it started off with the coin flip, which was, again, so I'm used to doing Naga, which is like real good comp. But this one's Challenge of Champions, which is like just my school, what I go to. So everybody's from the same school, and they just do it different, which I wasn't a fan of. Anyway, I started with the coin flip. He got bottom, so I was like, I mean, I had bottom. I was like, whatever, that's okay. And I mean, from that, he just kind of laid all his weight on me. It was rather tough to keep him still. I kept trapping his leg. You can see that in the video. I'll put it back up. Yeah, he kept trying to get full mount, and I would keep grabbing his leg and putting him in half guard. He kept, like, laughing in my ear, which I was okay with. He kept, like, laughing in my ear. He would try to get over, and I would get him right back in half guard, and that was a pretty funny moment. But yeah, he smushed me pretty good. And from that second one you just seen, it was pretty difficult pushing 25 pounds off you. Not saying that it can't be done, it's just that I'm not necessarily built for it. I was really hoping for submissions, but it wasn't. And I know it wasn't going to be. It was positional. But that's all right. Also, it was also my first time wearing ear guards. I didn't have any, so my good friend Amir gave them to me. You can see him shortly, being a great coach on the side. very supportive. I would invest in a friend like Amir. If you don't have yourself in Amir, you should get one. And in the next part coming up, I had literally a textbook triangle set up. And if you don't know what a triangle choke is, it's pretty, Anyway, so a triangle choke, I had it perfectly set up. But because it's positional, I couldn't do it. Like, the match would have been over if I could have done submissions. But I wasn't allowed, so he smushed me. But, you know, I got smushed. It was a learning experience. I'm going to play the rest of the clips for you.
I think it's like 115 and 139.
Let's go, Eddie! Let's go, Eddie!
I mean, you can see I was getting absolutely smushed. I mean, good for that guy, honestly. He just kind of used he didn't really use technique for it. He just kind of put all his weight out there because he knew he could just beat me that way, which is a great available option. But, I mean, if you never done something like this, and I'm assuming 4% of you haven't, just put on, honestly, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like another man or woman just trying to, put all their power into stopping you, and it's a little tough when you're a lot lighter. Anyway. Oh, and at the 2 minute, this isn't normal, but it's my first COC, Challenge of Champions. At the 2 minute mark, we switched. So when I was on bottom, he would be on bottom, and then I'd be on top. Which I didn't like, because it kind of ruined my, I didn't like that. But, yeah, I mean, I may have lost. I count as a technical loss, because I easily could have set up a triangle and won, but I wasn't allowed, so yeah, I lost, but whatever. It was all good sportsmanship. We were cool at the end, obviously. We're all good. We're all good there. This ain't a gaming video. Something I want to do personally. Thought it'd be pretty fun to make a video about it, and share it out there with you. Yeah, I had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the video. And Amir, if you're watching this, thanks for the ear guards. I really need them. And thanks for being there, too. The support was well needed. Thanks for watching.